Hey everybody, this is Erica Morrison. I am a mentor, speaker, and the author of the book Trespassed. I just wanted to come on today and talk a little about why you keep replaying the things over and over that you experience. Things like betrayal or abandonment, um, if you're going through things like divorce. Those are the types of situations that I tend to help women through. Sometimes we'll keep just replaying what has happened to us. And I want to let you know that you are not going crazy. That is normal. You're not going crazy. What is happening is that your brain is trying to protect you. Your brain is trying to protect you. The reason you can't let go, it has nothing to do with the other person. It is your mind. Your mind is saying, let's go over this again so it doesn't happen again. Let's replay this so we can think about what we experienced so we won't repeat it. But where the problem lies is you keep reliving the pain. When you're reliving that situation, you're also reliving the pain, and you're not changing the outcome. So what we want to do is, instead of you saying like, why did this happen to me? Because that is something that we ask. Like, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why me? Those are things that we do ask. Instead of asking that, what you want to ask, I think what a good question would be is, what did I ignore? What did I ignore? Try doing try doing that instead of you saying why me and why am I going through this? Try thinking about, what did I ignore? And so that question right there, it gives you power back. It gives you power back. It's going to help to shift your mindset. Healing doesn't come from you analyzing the person that hurt you. It doesn't come from you analyzing them. Healing can start when you start understanding you. When you start understanding you and your ways. The moment you stop replaying the story, that is when healing can actually begin. That is when you start rewriting your standards. That is when healing can actually start. So if there is a situation that you have been in, like I'm saying, things like, experiencing betrayal, it doesn't have to be from a spouse. It can be a friend, it could be someone, a family member, it could be just someone that um you truly trusted and just gave your heart to. Just instead of, and please, if you are being serious about healing from something, take this advice from someone who has actually, I've walked through some extremely painful situations, and I do intend on, sharing more of that. If you want to know sooner than I am sharing it, you can get my book Trespassed. It is now available on Amazon. I am I am an open book. I have nothing to hide. This information is coming from someone who's been there, done that, and I think it would be, really wise to learn from other people's situations, to be able to look and see how you can see yourself in the situation. You might take a little different approach in some things. Like, no one is the same. No one processes things the same. But I think, we all have a story and we all have purpose in our story. And don't ever think that your story is not meant to help someone. It's not going to help everybody, but there are people that you are supposed to reach in your life. And so be willing to learn from others, be willing to step out and go through the process. What I do is I just help people realize, first of all, you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay stuck in like the the pain from the memories. Like I said, it's I can remember things. I can remember the things that I've been through. But the difference is I am no longer carrying that emotional pain behind it because I chose to do the work. I chose to do the hard work. I chose to not only did I question, why was these things done to me? I had to question how I looked at things. I had to question how I processed things. Um, you have to really look at yourself. You have to really look at yourself and how you deal with things and how you process things because you can stay stuck. You can stay stuck. You can stay stuck in unforgiveness. You can you can be stuck in bitterness, and life is too short. It's too short. And one thing that I am noticing is that people are not willing to do the work. You have to put in the work. It's not a one and done thing. It's a process. So it's like how much do you value your peace? How much do you value healing? How much do you value walking in what you're supposed to be walking in, moving forward? And I tend to find out in other people's lives that they're just not sure. They're not sure how to move forward. They're scared to try. And something that I learned was don't let the fear of the unknown keep you from moving forward. And so, we can learn all of the quotes and the we can learn all the quotes, we can learn all of the lingo of I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me. Guess what? You have to do though. That is a very true statement, but you said I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. That's an action word. Do is an action word. And so my YouTube channel is called I Can Face Tomorrow. And it's called I Can Face Tomorrow because we don't have to stay in the circumstances or the mindset. When I tell you your mindset is everything, your mindset is everything. If you stay stuck in that same mindset, you're not going to do the work. And so just find out where you need to start. One thing I have done is if, you know, if you're trying to heal from like something like betrayal or divorce, if you're trying to start the healing because you're not sure where to start, I do have a free 5-day healing guide that can get you on your way, because it's serious. It's serious. It's no time for games. It's no time for putting things off, because it's your life. It's your life. And I want you to know that life is really worth living. And living in truth is most definitely freeing. And so if you're just needing a little guidance on where to start, or how to get your mindset going in a different direction that's going to be helpful for you in a healthy way, go download my free 5-day guide. I promise you it. Take it from someone who has walked the walk and now can talk the talk, for sure. Praise be to God. He gets all the glory. But I know that my story was not meant for me to just keep to myself. It's meant to help others. It's meant to help others to to know that they can be healed, they can be whole, no matter what they've gone through. I'll see you in my next video.